For this GTA Online video, I will be showing you guys some things that you want to get before the next GTA Online event week begins on September 12th. If you have already seen the recent event, you will already know that there is some really great discounts and some awesome bonuses. So to begin with a short breakdown, we have this, which pretty much details everything that you want to get. So we have the motorcycle clubs with some double rewards for the biker sell missions, bar resupply missions, and faster biker business production speeds. You can also get some double money and RP on some other things as well, along with some discounts for the biker businesses and some various vehicles across GTA Online. I think the first thing that you guys want to do before the next event is complete this weekly challenge, which is to sell $200,000 worth of your biker business product. This will get you guys $100,000 on top of this, along with the Western MC cap. I always like it when Rockstar do these sort of clothing unlock challenges, because most of the time Rockstar do not really add these clothing items, so essentially it is sort of a one and done thing. I also suggest that you guys do all of these things with the double money and RP, specifically the biker sell missions, because they can make you guys millions and millions of dollars, and it also pairs in to that weekly challenge, so it is 100% worth it. Along with them things with the double money and RP, there is also just double money on the street dealer sales. The only problem with street dealer sales is that you guys need to find the street dealers, so I would recommend using a website such as GTA Lens, and it will let you guys find them all every single day. And a final bonus that ties into the biker business will be a double production speed boost on all of your biker MC businesses, so you guys can make these stocks so much faster. This is probably the second best bonus this week, and it will of course just help you guys make some more money through the MC businesses. Now moving over to the discounts, I think the discounts this week have been great. We did get a massive 40% off all of these vehicles. Now I did check a list of some vehicles that Rockstar did remove, and from looking at this list, I did not actually find any of these vehicles, but it is still possible that this list is outdated and Rockstar have removed more vehicles. And if you guys want to check this list for yourself, I will leave a link in the description and also the pinned comments. Following these discounts on, we also have a 30% off the biker clubhouse, which also includes its upgrades and modifications. We also have the Bravado Dorado, the Lampadati Michele GT, and the Progenitali GTB. The Michele GT is actually one of the vehicles that Rockstar removed, and it is also on that list, so this will be a good chance to get this. I believe it will be available possibly on the websites. I have not checked, but there is also another place that you guys can get this from, and it will be one of the vehicle dealerships. For example, the LS Car Meet Test Track, Simone's Autoshop, or the luxury dealership. But before we get around to those things, we do have the new Salvage Robberies that I always recommend that you try and do. The only downside to the Salvage Robberies is having to earn the Salvage Yard. It will cost some money, but if you complete all 3 of the Salvage Robberies every single week, you can make just over $1 million every time. And sometimes there is even a claimable vehicle. Unfortunately, there is not one this week, but in terms of making cash, you do not want to miss out on these things. Now moving over to the Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle, we have the Lampadati Komoda. This will be a free vehicle this week that you guys can win by spinning the Lucky Wheel. Honestly, this vehicle is pretty good. We obviously have had better vehicles before this, but for getting this vehicle for completely free, I definitely think it is worth it. And then for the LS Car Meet prize ride, we have the Enos Jubilee. Now in my opinion, when this vehicle first was released with the Agency DLC, I honestly thought that this was the best SUV vehicle. I still think that it is very good, and it probably is in the top 5 list of SUVs. And I believe you can also put on some of the Amani Tech upgrades to the Jubilee, which will make it even better. So if you want to do this, you need to place top 3 in the LS Car Meet series for 4 days in a row. Now unfortunately, you guys might not have enough time, especially if you guys just start this today. So if you really wanted to get the Jubilee, you might have to purchase this. But it is also worth mentioning that the Jubilee is one of the free agency vehicles that you can get. So for example, if you buy an agency, you will have a Jubilee already in there, but I do not think that you guys can customize it. I have not tried doing that, but even then, it is still a nice feature. And now moving over to Simone's Autoshop, guys, we have all of these vehicles on screen. Now just like I mentioned before, some of these vehicles did get removed by Rockstar. The first motorbike here, which is the Innovation, was one of the vehicles, so now will be a great time to get this if you want to keep this. The Ocelot Locust is also another vehicle that was removed, which is kind of surprising. I even looked into the list a little bit more, and it turns out all of the vehicles in Simone's Autoshop this week are the ones that have been removed, which does make these vehicles really rare, because just remember, once these vehicles are gone from Simone's Autoshop, you cannot find them, unless of course someone else in a public session has these vehicles, and you buy them from the LS Car Meet. So I would probably recommend buying the Locust out of these vehicles. And then moving over to the Luxury Autos dealership, we have the Turismo Omaggio and the D1. Both of these options are just great great. There is no custom liveries for these vehicles though, which is kind of annoying, and I do not believe any of these vehicles have any discounts or anything. But the only plus side here is that they will have some modifications. They will not be fully modified or anything like that, but even having just a few modifications is still pretty nice. And very similar to Simone's Autoshop, guys, we also have the test track vehicles. Now, all of these standard test track vehicles are ones that Rockstar did remove. So just like before, these vehicles are very rare. I would recommend just picking up any one of them. I still find it super annoying that Rockstar did that. Instead of just having maybe a simple search bar in the different websites. There is also the HSW test ride, which is the Monstrosity, which is also a very good HSW vehicle. Probably up there with the better off-road vehicles. It has some great acceleration and some pretty good handling for a HSW car. And then last but not least, we of course have the time trials. I always suggest doing at least one of the time trials, for example, the standard time trial or HSW time trial, as both of them can make you a lot of good money. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about all of these different things from this event. Once again, I highly recommend picking up at least one of the vehicles removed by Rockstar. I also recommend checking out the link that will show you guys a list of the removed vehicles. There is also potentially some more vehicles that Rockstar have removed but are not in this list. But yeah, guys, make sure that you leave a like on this video if you went on to enjoy it. And if you guys found this video useful in some way, shape or form, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. A massive shout out to this channel member. And finally, guys, stay safe. Thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next one.